In this video, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to burn fat faster. These are the exact tips that I've been using over the past 12 weeks to burn the most amount of fat possible. I started out with a lot of fat on my belly, my chest, my arms, pretty much everywhere on my body. And after implementing these easy, simple tips, the fat has literally fallen off my body. And today I'm going to show you how you can use these exact same 6 tips that I've used to achieve this fat loss process and burn the most amount of fat possible. Hey guys, it's Anthony Cook, FitFastLane.com. Before I jump into these 6 tips that I'm about to share with you, we really need to understand 2 hormones that are responsible for fat burning and fat storage in the body. So we have insulin and we have growth hormone. Now, in the presence of insulin, when insulin's high in our body, we will not be burning any fat. So, if we can keep that very low and almost zeroed out, that's going to be the best bet for burning fat. On another note, almost the opposite hormone of insulin is growth hormone. Now, this is the main hormone in the body that is responsible for burning fat. So, if we can get a good combination with these 6 tips that revolve around these 2 hormones, we'll be able to burn the most amount of fat possible. So now that we understand that, let's go over these 6 tips and we'll jump right into it. The first tip I want to share with you is to cut sugar completely out of your diet. Now, I'm not just talking about the sugar that's in things like soda, but the hidden sugars as well that are in the pasta, the pancakes, the waffles, the crackers, the chips, the candy, all these hidden sugars that are even in grains, sugar will trigger insulin, and in the presence of insulin, we will not be burning fat. So you really got to cut the sugars completely out of your diet, and that would be the first and most important tip. Very simple to implement. The second tip would be to try intermittent fasting. Now, the reason I've been touting intermittent fasting so much and why I love it so much is because it raises growth hormone. That's the hormone, as we know, that is responsible for burning fat in the body. And while you're intermittent fasting, your insulin is very low, which allows you to do that. Now, intermittent fasting can raise growth hormone up to 2,000%.
Intermittent fasting will boost growth hormone by 2,000%. That's pretty good, right?
That's why it's such a great tip to be implementing. The third tip almost goes with the second tip, and that's only eating 2 to 3 meals a day. If you can combine that with intermittent fasting, you're really going to increase growth hormone, because every time we have a meal, we're spiking insulin. And when, again, insulin's present in the body, we ain't going to be burning fat. So 2 to 3 meals a day, no snacking, and combined with intermittent fasting really is going to increase growth hormone a ton, and you'll be able to burn a lot more fat. The fourth tip is to focus on intense exercise. So exercises that are compound movements like the overhead press, the bench press, deadlifts, squats, things that require the activation of more than one muscle group. Also, another great cardiovascular exercise are HIIT sprints. HIIT sprints are very good at raising growth hormone as well, along with all the compound movements. The fifth tip is going to be to eat plenty of greens. Now, greens are carbohydrates, but they're very, very low in sugar, so you're not going to be spiking insulin, and you need the greens in your diet because they provide you with the central vitamins and minerals your body needs to produce a lot of its functions, to perform a lot of its functions. So that's why eating plenty of greens is going to help you burn fat even more. The sixth tip is going to be to consume healthy fats. Now, the funny thing about this is you would think that consuming more fat when you're trying to burn fat is a bad idea, which is absolutely wrong. Consuming healthy fats is going to help you burn more fat because fat is actually neutral and won't spike insulin, and it will also help your hormone function and production. And it's your number one energy source in your body. It's what your body likes to use as energy. So consume healthy fats, and that's going to be a great tip to use to burn more fat as well. And what the heck, I thought I'd throw in a bonus tip, so I'll go one more tip, and that's to get plenty of sleep. Sleep is probably when you're going to be burning the most amount of fat possible because we're not eating, insulin's very low, and growth hormone is on the rise. And as we know, when growth hormone's on the rise, we're burning the most amount of fat possible. Guys, if you're looking to get leaner, stronger, more fit, head over to fitfastlane.com, take the fit quiz, start building your dream body today, get that aesthetics you want, get healthy. I'll see you over there.